Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Freezer!
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one that I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me too.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah!
Yes, I'm here.
Dylan's back.
So shut up, every one of y'all. No. I had technical difficulties yesterday,
Yes, you
and
did. Yes, you did.
that's it.
That's
So
all it was. It's just some technical
it is
difficulties.
what it was. It's I
okay.
have the technical difficulty can be rounded up as in I have a 2-year-old, and we're gonna leave it there.
The 2-year-old really likes to mess with your technology.
Well, usually he doesn't get in this room, but I guess somebody had left the door open.
Like you.
Well, no, I mean, it is possible it could have been me, but I do recall having sent one of my older ones in, and so it is possible that they left the door open, and he just kind of got in, and the next thing I know, so anyway,
Sure.
welcome to Defenders Live. Hope you are ready for it. Is a good show tonight. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a minute. The APR coffee had just kicked in, and then it was an AI lag. That software that you've updated me with is it's not as bad as before, but there's a couple. We're gonna have to talk about some bugs.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have any bugs, blame your wife.
That's that's nasty. Anyway. DOAEshow.com. That is DOAEshow.com for everything that is Defenders Live. That would include all the archives, audio and video, going back to the days of yore. You can also check out gear. You could pick up apparels, such as the Stevens is wearing with the Jackhole Nation stuff, if you're watching on the Mojo TV. And if you're not, you can go to mojotv.com and you can watch us live. You can interact with us on the chat rooms there.
Yes.
You can also keep up with us on all, or almost all, of the social medias. That would be the Facebooks, the Twitters,
Yes.
the MeWe's, Instagrams, and all that other jazzes, all of them at DOAE Show. And when you reach out and talk to us, make sure you use the hashtag ArmYourselves with an LVES, because that's the only way we're going to pay attention. We don't watch the other ones. So
That's true.
it is. I don't have that open. Daggone it. I knew I was forgetting something.
That's true. You're welcome.
See?
There you are. There you are.
There I am.
Also, we do have another feed on DLive, dlive.tv.
I keep forgetting about that.
That's okay. It's a newer thing. It's dlive.tv/Defenders Live. You can find us there. Check us out on that. We will interact with you there as well. Virginia Jackhole normally joins us on that side. It's wonderful. It's a fun little place. You know, your comments equal money for everybody. So it's nice.
Yeah, it's just a little extra thing that we just kind of do just to kind of, because why not?
Because we can, so why not do it? And
Why not?
it's another. If we're going to hold to Doc's plea, which is be everywhere, we need to be everywhere.
Yep, and we're going to be everywhere except for Facebook. I mean, we're there for another couple minutes.
I mean, yeah, and then we're going to be cutting that off. Cut your feed in like the next minute or so, and there you are.
This is why you need to be checking out mojotv.com.
Mojo50.com/MojoTV.
Or that as well. Or dlive.com.
/Defenders Live.
And find, Defenders Live. There you go. Or you can go to DOAEshow.com
.com.
and watch the archive. Actually, we do bounce it in a weird, goofy way, don't we?
No, not the video.
Or we
Not
used
the
to.
video. We used to, not the video.
Oh, that's right, because we're trying to get... Yeah, we took that out. Yeah, I got you now. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy. So Trump has remember we talked about Trump and the whole Huawei Chinese telecom agency?
Yeah, the gas station thing, yeah.
Yeah. The giant tech firm that provides a lot of parts and cell phones and such
Oh,
for
I mean, yeah, the
Androids.
yeah.
Provides most of the parts for all your Android devices.
Who uses Android? What is wrong with you people?
I don't
No.
know. I don't. I mean, just saying.
That'll piss the people off. They
I
Dylan
don't-
just comes back and he talks junk about my phone.
Yes, that's exactly right. But apparently, if you listen to NBC News,
Oh God.
his attack on Huawei may have just cut off all of rural America's cell phone service.
Oh no.
Yes.
Not all of rule. Of course, it's going to be the little man's cell phone will be affected.
Yes, the little man's cell phone has been affected by Trump and his big bad ban.
Damn you, orange hair, orange-faced, blonde-headed man.
Orange man bad.
Dang.
Darn. Dang it.
Dang it, darn, dang, darn. What a jerk. What a jerk.
Well, see, here's the thing, right?
Right.
They're trying to push this as a major issue when it really isn't. What they're saying is that the whole premise of it, nearly, they're trying to put legislation into place to support $700 million to help local carriers replace their technology, because a lot of their tech is based off of Huawei stuff, which means that they bought the cheapest thing possible, which happened to be Chinese import.
So basically, the chickens have come home to roost, and the people paying the price are the poor farmers of rural America.
Yes, that is correct.
That's a crock, and we all know it.
It is a crock, but here's the,
anybody who lives in rural America, i.e. myself and and a lot of other people I'm aware of, cell phone service sucks out here anyway, and it doesn't matter what service or what plans or what anything you have.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. So the reason why we bring this up is multifolded, multifaceted. But I want to bring up a point directly to this. You can buy cheap cellular equipment from people who aren't in China.
What?
You have
Where do you find said things?
Well, you have South Korea, okay?
Uh-huh.
You have it starts with an M. Malaysia, thank you. Malaysia.
The
Malaysias.
The Malaysians.
The Malaysias. You've got Japan. You've
The
got India.
Japans.
You've got a ton of places where you can go, and they have very inexpensive cellular equipment that you can make cell phones, cell phone towers, et cetera, that don't have the tracking of Huawei.
It's almost like these people are technologically advanced and have been doing this forever, like leading the pack. And
Quite a while.
yeah. Not just China.
Not just China. And I mean, you have so many countries out there right now that are making this stuff dirt freaking cheap. And you're going to complain that we're going to ban a company because it makes sure that China can spy on our people?
It's called going the cheapest route and not doing your homework and not thinking ahead. We're just fixing the Band-Aid, or, we're putting on a Band-Aid now. We're fixing it now. We're not looking towards the ramifications of down the road. And then when down the roads come and people have to deal with anything like that, because again, there is a slight bit of truth to it. If they actually pull everything and go to the extreme, yes, they're going to be taking towers down and things will be changing. And it'll be a lot harder for folks like myself to have a cell coverage.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all did that. I mean, I say y'all, the politicians and big business, these cats were the ones that did this. It's nobody to blame but themselves. It's not us. It's not the president. It's stuff like this have been in works forever.
Yeah, it's these companies that decided they're going to use the cheapest product ever, by the cheapest company ever, that also likes to spy on people, even though they didn't think to look into that matter. Maybe we should worry about that. Maybe you should look at these companies and say, why is your business practice so terrible?
Yeah, but that would make too much sense, because then somebody's not paying somebody's PAC somewhere, and that means that person's not going to get elected, so it's not going to be.
But I mean, we're talking about like T-Mobile, and we're talking We're not
Yeah, I
talking,
know that, but
we're not even talking Sprint. We're not talking Sprint, AT&T, or Verizon. We're talking like T-Mobile. We're talking Alltel. We're talking like
oh wow, you went Alltel.
I went
Holy smoke.
Alltel. I'm talking like these are some terrible companies that are just horrible service. And
U.S. Cellular now.
yeah, U.S. Cellular. Like these companies. The one that gives your parents that cheapo flip phone with the giant buttons to dial. That company.
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug. Yeah, that guy. Those companies. Those are the ones that we're talking about.
Yep.
And they're destroying the cell phone business because they're using these products at such a cheap rate. Now they're making it cheap for everybody to get it, and I understand that. But you can get them for about a penny more per piece from different countries.
But you mean we wouldn't have this problem?
Yeah, we wouldn't have this problem. We wouldn't be worrying
At least
about
it's
this
a threat. And again, it's not that big of an issue. If you
we
really
wouldn't be supporting communism.
It's not that big of an issue because the only people that are actually worried about people in rural country are the people who live in the cities who have all the high Wi-Fi and stuff, or not Wi-Fi, but have all the tech and everything anyway.
Because the people in the rural countries don't worry about this crap.
No, why? Because most of the cats in the rural country are working.
Yeah,
Not saying that folks in the city aren't, and I don't want to put it like that. But
they have hard jobs.
yes, these guys are working 16, 18, 20 hours a day. They're on tractors. There's more important things to be worried about than whether or not they can upload a video to TikTok or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dylan, I know what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying.
You and your TikTok.
Jeez. Don't hate.
This man's a TikTok.
That was pure. Man. Look, that was purely an original thought, and you were trying to. No, you were not browbeat me today, sir. No. I just pulled it out of thin air, and you just wanted to ruin it. No.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what else, Dylan?
What else, Steven?
You need to worry. You need to not worry about your TikTok.
I don't.
Instead, what you should be worrying about is getting your Patriot Mobile account signed up today.
Well, it can't be today.
Well, sometime this month.
I'd like to, actually. Or no, I think mathematically it might have to be next month. Based off of budgets and things we have to do.
Okay,
but anyway.
Fine. You know what? Fix it next month. But for all of you out there who don't want to worry about crappy cell phones that are super cheap and easily broken and also has, I don't know, China spying on you, maybe you should look into Patriot Mobile.
You should.
Patriot Mobile is America's only conservative cell phone company out there providing reliable nationwide coverage for you. It's easy to switch. You can keep your cell phone. You can keep your phone number. You can bring your own devices. Whatever you want to do, they have devices if you need to buy a new one. They have no hidden fees, no roaming fees, and no liberal agenda.
That's true.
And at Patriot Mobile, more than $2 million have already been used to support your constitutional rights. Now, that's not something that you pay for up front. That's something that they take out of the profits that they have from the bill that you pay and give to conservative causes. Imagine what you could do if you were on that side. Maybe you should switch to Patriot Mobile. Maybe you should.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
You should.
They have unlimited talk and text plans. It starts as low as $25 a month, so don't wait. Visit patriotmobile.com/Mojo50. That's patriotmobile.com/Mojo50. And if you go there and do that, they'll waive your activation fees on two of your lines. Two of your lines.
Doses.
Right there on the spot. patriotmobile.com/Mojo50.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Peekapool, the snarky jackhole. Stephen Airy and Dylan Lyles, DOA show. Hashtag arm yourselves. You ignore the other ones like hashtag arm your elves. Why so racist against the elvish folk?
The Wandering Slug has replied. Is he pro-orc?
Yeah, I
am.
He is.
Elves are whiny little bitches.
The pointy ears and they're singing
whiny
and all that
bitches.
crap.
I hate them all. Bye, Facebook. Speaking of whiny little bitches.
Tyler Morgan also on there. How else will the elves rise up against the obese Arctic overlord if we don't arm them?
They're already pretty well armed.
Yeah, I I think they've got it covered, really.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, but
I'm more
maybe
of a dark elf man myself.
it's a. I don't know.
Darkness
No,
magic.
I was never. I didn't like. I didn't like the way they looked. Their faces
Really?
were too long.
Oh yeah.
Of course, the ones I'm basing it off of is from like Morrowind and stuff from
yeah,
Elder
that
Scrolls.
might be a little off. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I was gonna say they
mean-
look they look like somebody's.
They're
great
supposed to
uncle
just look like elves, but just
Yeah,
with
but they
really,
look like
almost
someone's
pitch
great
black
Uncle
skin,
Lester.
You know?
Looks like he should be wearing a plaid cardigan and have butterscotch candies in his pocket and complain about how come he can't find a parking space on the street because there's a fire hydrant right there, and then that punk of a kid who drives that Subaru, who drives a Subaru, you know what I mean? He's that guy.
You know who's never going to be able to complain about that junk?
Who would that be?
This man who died on a plane after ingesting 246 bags of cocaine.
I'm sorry. How many bags did you say?
246.
Into his stomach.
Yes.
Like he swallowed them.
Yes. The man has been able to swallow quite a lot.
And now he swallows nothing. A half bell.
Mm-hmm. Chinese man has died on a flight
No,
from Mexico
God,
City.
no, you did it wrong.
Excuse
It's
me,
a Japanese
Japanese man.
Just sit down, be quiet. A Japanese man has died on a flight from Mexico City after ingesting 246 bags of cocaine. The flight, bound for Japan's Narita International Airport, had to make an emergency landing in Mexico's Sonora state, where he began to have seizures. Well, you have, 246 bags of cocaine that have suddenly burst open and coursing through your system. Seizures are probably the least of your worries.
I mean, we talked about this right before the show.
Mm-hmm.
You do know that he had the best high ever, right before he had the worst high ever.
Yes, yeah. There was a brief moment where he literally found nirvana that everyone swears that you're looking for when it came to drugs, and then he plummeted to the 7th level of hell.
Hard no.
Yeah. Authorities said the man, identified as Odo In, died of a cerebral epidemic. He died because it overdosed really
Cerebral
bad. Killed
edema.
him, fried his brain. Edemia. Sorry, I don't know what the hell I saw. I don't have my glasses on. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Old man needs reading glasses now.
Old man.
The
Take a look
passenger
at my life.
transferred to the flight after starting his journey in the Colombian capital of Bogota.
Bogota?
Bogota. You got it right on Bogota. According to a statement by the Sonora's Attorney General, the bags, measuring 2.5 centimeters long and 1 centimeter wide, still very big,
Still much bigger than Izzo.
especially when it's 246 of them, were found in his stomach and intestines during the autopsy.
Yeah.
The 198 remaining passengers aboard the flight were able to continue their journey after they made the emergency landing. Well, thank God for that.
Everybody else was just fine, and they finished their trip.
They gave everyone an extra can of soda and a new extra bag of peanuts just for their inconvenience.
You know what I would like for my inconvenience?
What's that?
A new gun from Tar River Arms.
Yes.
Go to tarriverarms.com. Use the promo code MOJO50 at checkout. You can get a $25 gift card and free shipping on anything over $600. tarriverarms.com or traguns.com. It's America's virtual gun store. They've got great guns, great prices, a great service. It's veteran-owned and operated, and coming in July 9th to be exact,
Yeah, buddy.
they will have their first brick-and-mortar store available to us. It'll be so great. We're going to be there. It's going to be grand opening. It's going to be huge. Huge.
Be huge.
Huge.
It really is. This is getting, like, every day it is getting just a teensy bit bigger than what we originally planned. Like, originally it was just going to be us and a table and, like, walking around with one of our phones just kind of doing, hey, we're, Facebook Live and and this is turning into a big deal. So if y'all can make it out July 9th, please show up, say hi. We would love to see you and say hi.
Yes, please do. Please do.
you all.
Oh, anyway,
Anyway.
guess what?
Sorry. Yeah, guess what?
The best a man can get.
It is man.
You're welcome. You're
I don't think
welcome.
everybody caught that. One more time.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
It is man.
That's right. A
Mm.
new Gillette ad features a father teaching his transgender son how to shave.
You know, there's an
Now-
easy way to avoid that whole situation. The father would not have to teach this individual how to shave if one thing happened.
What's that?
If they weren't taking testosterone pills and causing themselves to try and change their bodies to become a person, they become a air quotes a man, so they can have hair growing out of their face and a need to shave. They already didn't have to shave because she was a woman, and most women don't have to shave.
The company's latest ad called My First Shave
Shut up.
features a female
Shut
to male transgender named Samson shaving for the first
Shut
time.
up.
Samson, who is possibly a minor, is assisted by its father in learning how to shave. Individuals who struggle with confusion toward their gender identity.
Individuals who struggle, I'm sorry,
Individuals who struggle
with confusion towards their gender identity deserve compassion.
Studies have indicated that more than 63% of minors who embrace an alternate gender identity will switch back.
So, but do you realize the damage that you cause to your body? Out of those 63% who say, "Oh, I'm not really a girl, I'm really a guy, I was made wrong," blah blah blah, and the 63% that change, or vice versa, the genders that change, do you realize the extent of the damage you've done to your body? Some of it, most of it, irreversible.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you know, sir, Mr. Parent who's teaching you how to shave should probably be teaching your kid to not be trying to be a man, because you're not a man.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
It is man.
Thank you. I love that. I don't know why, but we're going to keep that because that's
Oh, that is in the vault.
the
That
gift
that
that
is gonna be
keeps
there
on giving.
forever.
But the whole problem with this, again, is that the father in this thing should not have been teaching this woman how to shave the newly grown hair coming out of her face because of the hormones that she is ingesting and shoving into her body. What she should be doing is actually talking to her, taking her to see the therapists, the psychologists, or whatever, to evaluate the mental disorder that this person is going through and try to rectify that, not help you shave.
You said
Yeah.
rectify.
But I didn't say rectum, because if I did, I'd say damn near killed him, and then You know, I still have no idea what the hell that joke is. I know what the punchline is. I have never heard the joke before, and I've tried looking it up, but I can't find it.
Really?
I've never heard the joke before.
You've never heard the joke? Well, the punchline is the joke.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, that's
didn't-
it.
Hey.
That's the only joke.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought
The
there was
joke
something
is
else
the
to it. I
punchline.
thought there was more to it. I didn't know.
No, come on.
I'm really? We're gonna talk junk about me not knowing a joke is a joke or an extra joke when we're talking when the father is willing to teach this person to shave, but he can't teach him to actually stay in your lane and be the gender you are because you're nuts.
Kevin Hutchison over on the MeWe.
Be tactful, but
Kevin Hutchison over on the MeWe says, quote, "Dad, even though they've plugged up my vagina, I still get that not so fresh feeling. Should I still use Summer's Eve?"
yeah, I would recommend you sticking it in your ass.
Quote, "No, boy. Real men use Winter's Atom. Gillette's new douche for men. It's strong enough for a vagina, but it's made for a penis."
Ew. No.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
It is man.
Oh, there's so many more tweets we're gonna read when we come back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are. We'll be right back.
Peekapool, I love you, man. You're awesome.
Also, Kevin Hutchison over on the Maybes is amazing.
I haven't got there yet. I'm still reading.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be good. This is so good. Zig, come on,
Zig,
see.
amazing, wonderful. Look at you.
It's huge.
You guys are on point. So much on point here.
Oh, while you're on point, do us all a favor, like for reals. Go check out Arcadian Flag over on Facebook, because that's the only thing he has right now.
Oh yeah, go do that. Go do that.
Facebook.com/Arcadian Flag. Check out some stuff over there. He also does custom things. So if you see something that you want, or you have something you want done, all you have to do is reach out to him. His phone number is on there. On the thing, goes directly to his pocket.
Reach out and touch faith. Sorry.
Gillette. Okay. But Facebook.com/Arcadian Flag. Like I said, Steven and I are really love what this guy does. We believe in his stuff a lot, and we're really trying to help him grow and get off the ground.
Yes.
Well, more than what he's doing already. He's doing a lot of local stuff, but we want to kind of get him broadened out. So if you still on the Facebooks, haven't pulled a Steven and abandoned it entirely, if you're still on there or in social media period, just do us a favor, help us share around, get the word out. Please. He is veteran owned and operated, does everything out of his garage. I've seen his setup. It's
amazing.
It is swanky.
Yeah, and by the way, if you guys didn't catch that, Steven is no longer on Facebook.
Yeah, so if you're sending anything he doesn't see it. He doesn't care. If
you send me anything if you tag me on Facebook, I will not see it.
Yeah.
Twitter's, MeWe, that's the way to go. That's how we're going to do this from now on. All right. Coming back here in the next 10.
Okay.
And we're back. Defenders Live on Mojo 50 Radio. You can find us anywhere where you can find podcasts. But if you want to listen to us live, we are on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, we are. God
9
help
p.m.
them.
Eastern.
They are. I'm gonna hit a low spot in their agenda if they got us on there.
I know, right?
Oh, Peekapool to Snarky Jackhole.
Uh-huh.
Bogata.
Bogata.
You're putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
True. Asking for a friend, Jackhole. 246 bags of cocaine. Sounds like one hell of a Saturday night to me.
Heyo.
Oh.
Yeah, and apparently that one guy's apparently comparing you to a hobbit? A less hairy hobbit?
Who? What?
I think it's more self-hatred. Steven is the size of an elf, or a less hairy hobbit with smaller feet.
What are you talking about, man? Those guys are like 4'2". I am obviously.
They're all a little bitter about the whole dark thing you were doing earlier. Sig the Trucking Gator. I'm struggling with my gender identity. Looks down pants. Oh, I struggled no more. I'm a man. Yay! Usually, though, if you actually if parents are doing their job, they wouldn't get that far in the first place. You wouldn't have to, because the parent would have been like, by the way, son, you're a man because you have a thing dangling. Congratulations.
Does it dangle or is it tucked?
Sarah the Jackhole apparently likes our sounder.
She really does. She really, really does. It is apparently making her laugh quite a bit.
Yay! Because that's what we're here for, is your laughter.
Matt Holloway over on the MeWe says, it's funny. Your Gillette soundbite sounds just like the Dollar Shave Club stock going up. It's true.
I don't know. I don't shave. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I don't shave.
Dylan doesn't shave. He has a Dollar Beard Club.
Oh, I don't even do that. I get.
It is a real thing, though, guys. It's a real thing.
I dry shave with the same razor I've had for like 10 years. It's like some. No, it's been about 5 years. It's just this plastic dollar store thing. I might touch up the little tops by my eyes. That's about it.
Because he doesn't want his eyebrows actually attaching to his beard.
Well, yeah, I don't want to go full wolf man.
That would not be good. Actually,
no, it would not.
If I don't do the same thing, mine goes straight to my hairline, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, but see, actually, if I could, in certain instances, if I'm not real careful, like I get my eyebrows to meet my hair.
That's what I'm saying. Mine goes straight. Mine goes straight up. They do this number, yeah.
Yeah, if I let it all go out, I would have a Burt right here. It'd be all hairy and.
That one guy in Louisiana,
Yeah. we
Sends
have
out
our-
a nice little reply saying with a GIF. It's a excuse me, not a GIF, but a meme. Says how to end gender confusion. Look in your pants.
That does make it easier, I thought.
That's pretty simple.
Again, if your parents are doing what they're supposed to in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe you wouldn't have this confusion. Sorry, had to copy something. I was being asked for a link that I wasn't paying attention to until the last minute. So,
That's fine. It's okay.
but anyway, you
kinda
can
sound like-
keep
well,
going. So,
Hey, let me ask you a question, Dylan.
I was gonna say it works out oddly enough. I'm getting a link from off of Facebook.
Ah, well, that
Which
is
flows
funny.
Perfectly right into this next story because apparently Facebook, I guess, is attempting to be consistent. I guess.
I don't think so. I think they're just attempting to ban everybody.
Well, maybe.
Hey, Dylan,
Hey,
how do you know if somebody's a vegan or does CrossFit?
because they
Don't
tell
worry,
you-
they're going to tell you anyway.
They will let you know.
Mm-hmm.
They are not shy about it at all.
So Facebook blocked a 1.65 million strong group for CrossFitters.
And they let you know about it too.
Yeah, they did. They're boycotting Facebook now, saying that it's of no use to them.
Was it really a use in the first place, though?
Well, the whole deal is the group was called Banting 7-Day Meal Plan. It was banned without explanation. The CrossFit announced its decision to end all use of both Facebook and Instagram in the apparent boycott because Instagram is owned by Facebook.
Yes. Yes, Facebook has attempted to buy everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then, so that way everybody's attached and connected in one way or another, and there's tabs that all run the same algorithms, the same crap. It's just under literally a different icon on your phone.
Yes.
So, saying.
There's a lot of conversation on the MeWe's about you shaving.
Yeah, I know. Something
just-
about, smooth.
We're gonna let that be. Just gonna let it go.
No.
Yeah. Recently, Facebook deleted.
Look, no, hold on. Kurt, I can tell you right now, you lose that $2 because if you saw me in person, I'm too fat to see to know if it's done right, so I just don't do nothing. So you owe somebody $2. Sorry,
You owe somebody $2.
you owe somebody $2.
But recently, Facebook deleted without warning or explanation Banting 7-Day Meal Plan user group. The group had 1.65 million users who posted testimonials and other information regarding the efficiency of a low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet.
You know, I mentioned this earlier. You know what this is pure and simple. Is somebody, the higher ups, the powers that be at Facebook, were probably sitting there going, we're tired of getting the heat for blocking and shadow banning and blocking all of this stuff and making the algorithm completely against everyone on the right wing, all these Trump supporters, all these people that are complaining and screaming about it the loudest. We need to just do something about it. And Bob from accounting turned around and just went, I got this. And he just went out and just banned it and just hit stuff. And they end up hitting and banning a 1.65 million fan CrossFit group because he just went, boom, and hit the button, like all random like and stuff. I'm just saying.
Yep. Bob from accounting. We're always going to blame Bob.
Damn it,
from
Bob.
Accounting. That man has no life. What is wrong with you, Bob? You are a terror and a blasphemer.
Well, yeah.
Facebook's actions should give any serious person reason to pause.
All right, there, Shatner.
I did the pause because it says pause. I'm doing it.
I know, but
I'm giving reason to pause. Especially those of us engaged in activities contrary to prevalent opinion. Yeah? What's with the huff?
Oh, sorry. I just realized
What?
Remember? All right, never mind. I'll address it in a second.
What? What?
Zig is talking junk because apparently he changed
His name.
his handle on Twitter from Zig the Trucking Gator to Zig the Jackhole Gator, and because all I saw was Zig, and I just threw the rest of it up there in my assumptions, and I did wrong. I should not have assumed because we know what assuming does. But I'm being yelled at for it because it says that at Dylan Lyles doesn't read that much. And and that's true. I did not read it. However, at the beginning of the show, I also made very clear to Steven that there are some bugs in the AI. Hello.
He did.
Bug number 1. Now you see it too.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He did make it clear there are bugs, and the bugs, that's a transitional error.
Yes. Haven't gotten the update on my end of stuff. It still says Zig the Trucking Gator.
And every time he reads Zig the Jackhole Gator, it substitutes Jackhole with trucking. It's just
it is. It's that whole prediction typing
algorithm.
thing.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Sure. We're
I thought it was asking for project. I thought it was Bob from Playboy, not Bob from accounting. I couldn't remember if it was Playboy. No, didn't he leave Playboy?
He did both.
But he
accountant
did
at
leave Playboy. He's gone to so many other places. I just assumed he would have ended up in accounting somewhere.
Look, Bob at accounting was also at Playboy.
Oh, and so now he's at Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's now Bob from Facebook.
It's the same. But the point is that we are all still talking the same Bob. I went the other direction.
Is this Bob that's your uncle?
And Susan Durant?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Speaking of algorithms that don't have bugs in them, maybe you should check out the Gunbox.
You should.
Over at gunbox.com. That's thegunbox.com. You can get one of their many different options. Whether you want to go traveling, you can get your Gunbox Echo, which is amazing. Great stuff. You can fit it in your case, carry on, all the rest of it, and it keeps your gun safe, makes it so nobody can open it, even if they try to inspect it.
What?
Yes.
You mean like pick it up and turn it around and
they can't do any of that.
It?
Huh. Yeah, the Gunbox 2.0 is great. Quick access, wonderful handgun safe, ideal for home security. So if you have a handgun you want to keep safe at the house, but you also want to be able to quickly access it at any point in time. Maybe you should check out the Gunbox 2.0 with either their RFID chips, their key fobs, their rings. By the ring, I mean an actual ring on your finger that you can wave over top of it like magic, and poof, it opens.
Like
poof.
Oh, poof. I didn't hear
Poof.
the F. Sorry.
Yeah, it opens. Fingerprint ID, key codes, whatever you want to use, you can use it right there on either of these Gunbox editions. Go check them out at thegunbox.com, thegunbox.com. If you use promo code Mojo50 at checkout, you get 10% off of your order. That's Mojo50 at the checkout of thegunbox.com.
.com. Yeah, but yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Such a good time. Such a good time. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, there was never any Russian collusion.
What?
Found, right?
What?
That's been established. That's been
No.
confirmed.
Come on.
There was no collusion, no Russian collusion.
What?
Nothing can be linked back to Trump as far as Russian collusion. We're all aware of this. This is not new.
This is brand new.
No, this is not new. This is not
so
new.
This is
not
new.
new.
Brand new.
Is the whole obstruction thing against Trump and all that? That's not.
Of course.
That's been proven to be a big old nothing burger too.
Mm-hmm.
So that you would think that means that anyone opposing Trump would just kind of go, well, the jig is up. We've hit it in every way we could. We've tackled it from every angle and every corner, and it just isn't working out in our favor. There's just nothing there. We'll just let it go and focus on trying to do what would be the honorable thing at this point is to find and support a guy to try and just oust him, this current guy in the next election.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, they're not doing that.
Why?
They are now doubling down back on the deteriorating mental health bit.
Wait. What?
Yeah, it was a sad day when Democrats when the special counsel Robert Mueller's long-awaited report concluded that President Trump had not colluded with Russians in the 2016 win, allegedly. But because Mueller had left the question of obstruction open, there was still a chance that they
Inconceivable!
Yeah. As the realization set in that if the Mueller team was unable to find sufficient evidence to charge the president with obstruction, they wouldn't either. They needed a strong something else.
Something else.
Recent sound bites from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, because we all know that's who we want to be talking to, Miss.
Sure. Her sound bites recently have been her stumbling over her words the worse than Dylan.
I was going to say,
AI
yeah,
episode.
Queen stutters here.
Yeah.
Shock jock Howard Stern and Representative Jamie Raskin
Wait,
from the
Howard Stern?
Yes, Howard Stern is named in this apparently. Yeah, because again, the guy who was one of the judges for what was it, American Idol or whatever crap that he was doing there for a while, America's Got Talent or whatever.
Sure, whatever it is.
I whatever. Anyway, or if there are any of those people are any indications, Democrats seem to have settled on portraying Trump, excuse me, as mentally unsound because it's worked so well before. Minutes before Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer were to meet with Trump in important meeting on infrastructure, Pelosi told reporters that the president was engaged in cover-up. No specifics, just a cover-up. In fact, she liked it so much, she repeated it. In a cover-up, as in Watergate, as in scandal.
What?
A seed has been planted.
What?
Yes, apparently they're thinking that they can now go back to, well, he's just nuts. He's insane. He's not stable. Blah, blah, blah.
Hard no.
Yeah. Trump has spent the last 3 years trying to extricate himself from the deep state's unprecedented, sophisticated, nearly successful attempt to present him as an illegitimate president. 4 investigations later, no one has been able to tie him to a crime. Pelosi arrives at the White House, and as anyone would under these circumstances, Trump was angry.
Yeah.
And he canceled the meeting.
Yeah, because she came out and said he's a criminal.
Yep.
And then said that he won't meet with us because he's a pansy.
Yep. Because that's how you get people is to
yeah, that's how you get Trump to like come out and talk to you. You say that he's a pansy.
You know the old adage is you catch more flies with vinegar than you do honey.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no, I know that's how it goes. My grandmama told me. Anyway.
Yeah. She also said things like this.
Do you want to get striked?
Point is they are now trying to come back at and again, we're what, a year and a half out?
Yeah.
Give or take?
No,
we're less than that because if the election time starts in like November.
Yeah, so a year and a quarter.
Yeah, if that. Yeah, so we're like almost a year away from this crap going down. Isn't it kind of late to be worrying about whether or not you can get him ousted now?
They might as well just say, screw it, we're just going to do the election.
You should, but this is just look. I'm not. I didn't vote for him last time. He's not near as bad as I thought he was going to be, and I will give him credit for that. I've always given him credit when he's done right, and I've poo-pooed him when he's done wrong.
Yes.
Having said that, I didn't vote for him last time, but it's getting so close right now. At this rate, if they don't stop this and start actually pushing and trying to build something for a candidate in 2020, Trump is going to win again. Period. Hands down, because I'm sorry, the current people that the left has got running right now, I wouldn't trust as a dog catcher.
Barely.
And it's not even just a trust issue. They can't do the job. There's no way. People won't vote for him, period.
Yes.
And y'all are focusing on the wrong thing. Y'all, these people are passing up a $10 bill looking for a dime.
Well, and I'm gonna use Kevin Hutchison here. He says, to be fair,
To be fair.
To be To be fair,
to the Speaker of the House, massive amounts of alcohol are required to preserve that corpse. It takes a lot of booze to pickle a Pelosi. It does take a lot of booze to pickle a Pelosi. I mean, who wants to look at that?
ugh. Well, I mean, look what Boehner had to go through, man. That dude was sauced all the time.
Yeah. Pelosi was always busting his balls.
That's just vomitous at best.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want to get striked?
Don't ever bring that up again.
I will not. I promise I will not. I will not.
Oh, so Pope Francis has done something that I think we can begrudgingly say is good.
Really? Really? Because you know what? Before we get to Francis, let me tell you something, Dylan.
Tell me something.
Let me tell you something good.
I'm still trying to accept this.
I'm going to tell you something good.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to pick that song up at.
I don't know, but you need to.
Tell me something good. Okay.
That's it. Oh, man. But, if you want to go on a diet, one of the best ways is just to picture Pelosi naked. You'll continue to vomit.
No.
But if you don't want to do that,
Hard no.
yeah, exactly. Maybe you should check out Ridgezone instead.
Do you want to get striked?
Yes, I do.
Mm-mm.
See, Ridgezone is America's first weight management supplement of OEA. OEA is a natural metabolite. It's in olive oil, but it's also produced in the human body. It's formulated, Ridgezone is formulated with the OEA to aid healthy weight loss. It's amazing. It helps lower your calorie consumption by making you feel full. And it also boosts your metabolism to help you burn the excess fat away. It's not a stimulant that's naturally present in your body. It's something that, as you age, your body stops producing as much of it. So why not put it back? Get your body back to where it was when it was in its early 20s. Why not do that?
That's true.
That's true. Check them out, riduzone.com. That's riduzone.com. riduzone.com. They have a 3-month supply for 30% off right now on the spot. riduzone.com. So what did the Pope do?
So, I'm not a fan of this Pope. Not that I'm Catholic, so my opinion on him doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of this Pope. I always thought that the Pope was somebody who actually tried to at least resemble something of what a good Christian person was supposed to be.
Yeah,
and I
he
was
is.
wrong. I was wrong. I get it. It's all show. But anyway, I've never been a big fan of him. However, I think I have to give the man credit, at least when he does something that I agree that is done right.
Yeah.
So Pope Francis has reiterated the Catholic Church's long-held stance on abortion being a gravely evil act that can be performed under no circumstances.
Right. It's like hiring a hitman.
Yes, that's actually almost exactly like what he said, because it is. According to Fox News, the Holy Father said that killing children in the womb is like hiring a hitman to solve a problem, especially if the child.
I know about hiring a hitman. I've had to hire a few of them.
You dare come talk to me on this? The day of my daughter's wedding. Okay.
Give him an offer he can't refuse.
Stop it! It's like hiring a hitman to solve a problem, especially if the child shows a fetal abnormalities, which giving an address, when giving the address at the Vatican-sponsored Yes to Life conference, which if you go to the Vatican and it's not Yes to Life, you probably might want to find a new denomination of Christianity.
Yeah, maybe so.
Just my humble opinion.
Just saying.
Pope Francis minced no words, going so far as to say that abortion of a child due to disability is an inhumane eugenic mentality, which keeps families from accepting, embracing, and loving their weakest children. Which
Pope Francis knows also about loving his weakest children.
I have a problem with that one because who are you to decide that they're the weakest? How? Why? Because they don't have the physical attributes of strength or of anything that we would recommend.
Have to protect them. Yes.
It's still a douchey thing, but
yeah,
at least he's willing to keep them alive, even if he holds them in a lower standard.
Yeah.
Quote, fear and hostility towards disability often leads to the choice of abortion, treating it as a means of prevention, the Pope said. And it's true. That is absolutely true. Everyone is when it comes to abortion, especially, are fed some crap about, oh, well, you can't take care of it, or the poor kid, or this, that, and it's all feelings based. And it's always the feelings of the pregnant woman, and never about the child or anyone else for that matter, even the father in a lot of cases. And again, I'm not a fan of said Pope. There's a lot of things he's done I'm not a fan of at all. But again, I'm not Catholic, so what do I care?
Yeah.
But I felt that it was worth noting that we should give him the tip of the hat and saying thank you for at least admitting that all life is precious. Even if you do call abnormality people and disability people weaker.
I mean, it is technically true.
But who wants to be called that? Like, let's be one of those parents that has a child with cerebral palsy, or has a child that's having, real actual issues for whatever reason, genetic or otherwise.
Yeah, right.
How would you feel if somebody just sat there and went, yeah, your child's weak? I mean, again, you're not looking at it from the standpoint of physical strength or anything like that. You're looking at
mental, physical, spiritual. Yeah, you're doing like the whole body sit.
And you're not going to want to hear that. Like that is just a rough thing to say to anybody. I don't like that part of it, but at least he wants to keep him alive. So, and we wanted to give credit where credit is due.
So there you go. He's gotten credit where credit is due, I think.
Though I do worry about, why he wants to keep them alive.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of
I have concerns.
I have a lot of Catholic jokes I could suddenly go into, but I'm going to be a good boy and
well, there was a lot of boys that he could suddenly go into.
And so hey, he never did any of that, so allegedly.
Setting them up and striking them down.
Allegedly.
He never did any of those.
Allegedly.
But that doesn't say anything about everybody else. And
that's right. If everybody around you is a child rapist.
Yeah, Zig the Jackhole Gator says, is the Pope even Catholic? He certainly doesn't act as such. I agree.
He's a socialist. We know that.
He's a socialist, very much a socialist. And last I checked, God is not a socialist. There's no socialism. He doesn't give a damn about your feelings. Just saying. I mean,
yeah, sort of.
But that's a theological debate that we would have to go into much later. But but not, But anyway, yay,
yay,
Pope,
yay, boo Pope.
You want people to be alive, and that's good.
That's good. You know
that's
what?
Good.
Thank you, Pope. Thank you for acknowledging that people are people too.
Yay. Hashtag people are people too.
That is a great hashtag. You know that?
I know it is.
People are people too. You know that? Yeah. Did you know that people are people too?
I just heard it on the radio by these two weird guys who kept repeating it over and over again and playing some weird Gillette classic.
Hashtag people are people too. You should get that trending.
Should.
We should get that trending. Anyway, before we get that trending, maybe we should do our due diligence and, I don't know, get you the numbers for the day. How about that?
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today we had 4 missed innuendo bells, 51 actual bells, 7 horns, 12 creepy Uncle Joes, 3 AOCs. Give us a grade of A- for the day. Peace out. Good night, y'all.
Peace out and good night. Gotta love that guy.
I do.
He's amazing. Giving us better grades, but I gotta say, it's just one of those things where sometimes it's on a curve.
It is on curve.
It is on a curve. Anyway, guys, this has been Defenders Live, DOA Show at DOAShow.com. Go check us out, mojo50.com/MojoTV. You can watch us there. All of the rest and everybody else. See you next time. Bye-bye.